Hey Tomlin, thanks for this. I've got a basic thing to ask. Um, I'm trying to learn how to count the right way when it's an eighth note or a quarter note. You know, the up and down of the foot or the snapping. When the eighth note, if it's different the way you count that than a quarter note or a full note or anything. So I can play it, play something, something like that. But if I'm following what you put out there to play, I just have a hard time counting it. So if you could let me know where to go or what the deal is. Thanks for everything.
All right, that's a great question, Jordan. So counting is something that a lot of people struggle with, and they usually start trying to count a little bit later in the journey of learning the harmonica, when actually it's really important to start right at the beginning. Because of this, it usually means that you end up trying to count things that are quite complex rhythmically when you are a novice at counting. So the first thing I would suggest is going back and playing incredibly simple things while counting. So for starters, getting that quarter note feel down. So make sure that you're tapping the heel of your foot down on the quarter note, on the beat, okay? And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And just keep that count going. And then what I would try doing is just playing a single note for quarter notes for a whole bar. So count yourself in, play the single note, and then count yourself again. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what you're doing by taking a break every 4 beats is you're re-establishing the beat. You're making sure that you've got that count going, because long term, you want to be able to count in your mind while you're playing. So that's step 1. And then Jordan wanted to get the eighth note count happening. So the way you count your eighth notes is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the and is the offbeat. It's the up, you might hear it described as. And it's important that you think about whether you're playing a straight rhythm or a shuffle rhythm. So if you're playing a straight rhythm, all that means is that your eighth notes are going to be exactly half a beat each. So you're going to count it very straight, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and 3 and 4 and. Now notice that I'm only tapping on the quarter notes. I don't tap the eighth notes. I only ever tap the quarter notes. That's really important. Now, if we want the shuffle rhythm, our eighth notes are slightly different lengths, and this is the basis of a lot of blues music. So your shuffle rhythm has a long eighth note on the beat and a short eighth note on the offbeat, and it sounds a little bit more like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so keep that nice and simple. Do your quarter notes, then do your eighth notes. Decide whether it's straight or shuffle rhythm. What you played me in that little recording was a shuffle rhythm, so focus on that if that's what you're working on at the moment. And just keep it really nice and simple. And remember to take the breaks and remember to keep that pulse going all the way through. Okay?